We had a sword battle when you were gone.
It was so much fun.
Another one?
Yeah, I lost the rest of my butt.
Oh.
Just slice it off like a deli ham.
And now Jimmy's wearing it as a medal around his
deli
neck.
hat.
A deli hat. You're a real asshat, Jimmy.
The tiniest little bruise here, and I cannot even fucking fathom what caused this.
Oh, I shoot you with BBs in your sleep.
Oh. Is that why I wake up in pain?
That's right.
Oh. I was wondering.
You thought they were fleas, but no. They are BBs.
High-speed fleas. From the makers of...
I put a little flea inside a BB.
Spanish flea.
Oh, jeez. Bink.
Doesn't make you horny, just makes you anxious. Real anxious.
Anxious and itchy.
Itchy. This
Favorite
tub.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you just want to lay back and just take it in sometimes, eh, guys?
I'm underwater
Whoa.
right now. I'm taking it in as much as one can.
Close your mouth when you go under there.
I can't do that. I'm sorry.
I've thought about it, but I don't think I could fit the whole hot tub in my rectum.
Oh. Take it
all in.
in.
Take it all in.
You know, I'm kind of concerned about the jacuzzi tub water, guys. There's this weird foam forming on the top.
Oh, no.
Have you guys noticed this?
Yeah. Smells a little mildewy.
Yeah.
I thought we were making malts.
I mean,
That actually explains it.
there's malt in the tub?
Yeah.
A hot tub malt.
Hot tub malt.
Yep.
You gotta pay extra for that.
It's a good sign when your hot tub's got a good head on it. Rich, deep amber.
Deep head.
Yeah, I feel more slippery than usual. And less pruny and more like skin fall offy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Less pruny, more well cured.
Yeah, I'd say it's a curing process. Yeah. Welcome to the Proud Jacuzzi Crew, folks. We're a Would You Rather podcast, and we discuss Would You Rathers. My name's Dane.
My name's Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And
you may have noticed something a little different if you're an iTunes listener.
Oh,
this
yeah?
week. Yeah.
What's that?
Our faces. We're here for you.
Yeah, we have a actual picture of what we do every week. Wink, wink. Wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge.
Photographic proof.
That we spend very realistically 1 entire hour plus time inside of a hot tub every week.
Every week for you guys.
Listen to the bubbles.
Up. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the best bubbles money can buy.
And you doubted us!
How dare you? And I'd like to, before we start, thank our friend Max for taking the picture that you guys are seeing.
Friend and neighbor.
Thanks, Max.
Friends
Thank
and
you,
neighbors. He came out on this balmy ass autumn evening and took some snazzy photos of us. So thanks.
He came to us. That's what happened.
That's right.
Balmy evening with our balls out.
You can't see below the water, but trust us.
They're implied balls.
Yeah, that's right. But right now, we're listening to Kevin in Walnut Creek, and he asks, would you rather have the body of a gorilla with your own regular head,
It's so little.
Oh my god.
or have to wear a gorilla suit for the rest of your life with a gorilla mask on?
Oh, what? No.
That's
what?
horrible.
Clearly the body, the real body. There's only upside. Well, there's not only upside.
There's
But there's only downside.
A fucking gorilla suit would get hot as hell.
How fast would it fill up with your own feces?
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, no, you'd be able to go to the bathroom, guys. Come on.
How?
Well, yeah,
Can't take
you're
it off.
stuck in that gorilla suit, though.
It doesn't have a butt flap, a gorilla suit.
Why would I? We got to make this equidistant. You can't be a gorilla-bodied man and be able to function normally as a human.
No, you're gonna look like a fucking weird, terrible person. But
right.
With a tiny head, everyone's
But
gonna
you
think
won't
you're stupid because you have
of-
small brains.
You won't
compared to
die
your
of
body.
sepsis being consumed by your own feces.
I mean,
So you can defecate. You can do regular things in.
Can I
this
make
suit.
love to my wife?
Yes. Your beautiful, beautiful wife.
Can I also have a wife?
You just have to. Sure. You want a
Okay.
wife?
Yeah.
Hey, you get a wife?
Sure, okay.
You get a wife? We all get wives. Hey, we get double wives.
Wives.
Everybody gets a couple of them.
Let's go.
Okay, I
to
don't
Utah.
want. You're suffocating me. I need some space.
That's understandable. I've heard that before.
Oh,
Yeah, no, but I'd say that the downside of the suit is that it's the only thing you can wear.
There's like hella downsides.
Yeah, there
yeah,
is.
it's only downsides.
No, but okay. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you're not going to die by living
all right.
in this suit.
We won't fill it up with poo-poos, but
Okay,
we can
good.
if we
What's-
want to. Wink.
Okay. What's the upside to the suit?
You don't have a grotesque animal body.
But gorillas are strong.
Oh, sure they are, but you're also not a crazy gorilla man. I mean,
But for all intents and purposes, you're a crazy gorilla man.
oh, I guess you are still in a way. aren't you?
Because
Like,
especially
we'll see the
like
gorilla.
if it was the gorilla, it's so awkward because like it's like, do you want to really be a gorilla with your own head or be a fake gorilla without your own head forever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. I know I just reiterated the question, but I needed to.
To really wrap your head around it.
Like, do you want to just have a life of fucking claustrophobia misery, or where you can't, because you can't even fucking, you got to put your own hands in the gorilla hands, and everything's gonna be terrible when you try and touch
You'll
stuff.
be like effectively like numb to the world because you've got this like fucking
Layer.
envelope of gorilla-ness around you
sweaty and
forever.
terrible.
Yeah.
Probably pretty sweaty. Or you move to Alaska.
Where you
I don't.
surely no,
Where
that's-
they're really tolerant of weirdos and different folks.
They might be.
No,
No, they're
They're
not.
they're
not.
superbly not.
I don't know.
it's not like Northern Exposure up there. That is a dream.
It's not like I'll ever find out either. Alaska. Seems like unattainable place to be.
Yeah, it's cold. Too
Alaska.
cold for me. Even though I like the cold. Or you get to be a real gorilla man with your own head, so you're gonna look like a weirdo.
Still ostracized.
You could
like-
still wear clothes that are like XXXXXXL
You could. You
That's
totally
true.
could. Yeah.
from the big and tall, but mostly big stores.
Yeah.
Be
You'll
super
have
strong.
opposable thumbs. You can swing from a tree. Mm-hmm. Can't do that now, probably.
Yeah.
And no one will fuck with you, lest you fucking actually rip them apart
Yeah.
with your strong body.
You just go to your programming job as a big gorilla man and you're like, I need an extra big desk.
They probably make large keyboards.
Yeah.
Like, that has to exist for someone.
The world is more able to accommodate a giant gorilla person than a person who is magically encased in a gorilla suit.
Because, like, legitimately, yes, because people would be like, oh, what a strange deformity this man has, versus, what the fuck, Steve?
Get out of the suit.
You will never be hired here. Stop applying.
I can't get out of the suit.
I don't know why you're trying to apply at the zoo.
I figured that I could just entertain the guests since I can't do anything else in this suit.
Steve, you don't even have a social security number.
They wouldn't give me one.
I fucking wonder why, Steven.
It's because of the suit, I know.
In the suit scenario, were you like born in a gorilla suit that grew with you over time? Has this been your onus to bear your entire life?
What a fucking hellish nightmare.
Yeah.
It says, body of a gorilla with regular head, or wear a gorilla suit rest of your life with mask. So I think you enter the suit and you do not leave.
It's Man in the Iron Mask, but with the gorilla.
But with latex and faux fur.
Oh.
Well, what's a gorilla mask made out of?
What happens when the suit inevitably fucking deteriorates?
Well, I think it has to be Would You Rather magic.
Oh.
Would you rather magic?
Oh.
I'm taking gorilla body, human head.
Yeah, I think so.
It's gotta be that way. Yeah. I don't know.
Fucking fight me.
Come at me,
You won't.
bro.
You won't.
You won't even. I'm a strong guy.
Dense with muscles. My whole body's muscle. I need them.
You walk around on your knuckles all day.
Yeah.
Get that shiny silver back eventually. Maybe.
One of these days, once I get old.
No, I think the silverbacks just have it because they're the leaders.
Because they're wise and old.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Indeed.
No, this is a hot tub, not a well.
I
Anyways.
get it. I think that as a gorilla person, though, it might be hard to find love.
Probably.
Maybe as the gorilla person, love will find you. Wink.
And how would that happen, Brian?
Well, maybe you'd be featured prominently on that one of those game shows, those love game shows, like
Loveline,
Loveline,
Roads,
or Crossroads,
Whammies,
Dayton 10.
Yeah, or there was like what's the famous one?
$100,000 Pyramid.
Cheaters.
No, the other the one.
Pop-up video.
Pimp My Ride.
Hey, remember the 80s? That was the one I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah.
The name of this segment is Lonely Hearts.
Yay!
Yay!
Been
Lonely
around
Hearts.
since the 80s.
Where we have the best transitions that are always the most elegant.
So smooth. We're
Lonely
known
Hearts.
for our transmissions.
What?
Lonely Hearts, where
Can
we
we get him checked?
Oh.
Lonely Hearts, where we connect people together like we connect the different parts of our show seamlessly. Mine
without any brute force ever.
No, not at all. They're not clutched together. Mine this week is entitled Marijuana Patient Seeking Same.
Oh.
All caps with the seeking same.
It's just screaming it at you.
Yeah.
Internet screams.
Grr, I'm seeking same. Brr. And he's got a little picture of himself. He's got like a little mustache, and he's got some programmer glasses or shop teacher glasses, depending on how you look at it. And he's got himself a little bandana because he's a bad boy.
Oh my!
And it begins. Retired professional male, capital M, user seeking female, capital F, with similar interests. I own property and a small cabin and want to grow lavender and start small farm/ranch. Are you sick and tired of the valley and the heat? All caps on the heat. It will be in the 80s when it's blazing hot down there.
Remember the 80s?
And and there's a period and an exclamation part on that sentence. Come up to the mountains. Bullet point. Do you have a green thumb and like being outdoors?
Oh no!
Like riding ATVs, fishing, gazing at the stars, which is capitalized for some reason?
Stars!
Do you have a camper or RV and know where to park it? No problem. I am extremely open-minded and laid back. No drama or baggage needed. Another bullet point. All caps. Mellow! All the way.
Pretty mellow.
That's how you let everyone know.
I am 5'10", weighing about 160 pounds. Blue eyes. Many tell me I look like a young Jack Nicholson.
Oh, good.
I love kicking...
Many tell me I look like a young Jack Black.
Note, this guy is 62.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a youngin'.
I love kicking back and watching the world go by. Period exclamation mark. I live in an area code. Getting online is rare, but plan to get Wi-Fi soon, so you could text me at the number I'm here putting, but I'm
Give
not.
me your fucking phone number.
I will not say that.
Good.
All right.
That's a good call, Brian.
So yeah, age 62, body athletic, height 5'10", blah blah blah. So yeah, if you could see his picture, you could plainly tell body type not athletic.
Oh no,
not athletic. Also, not really much like Jack Nicholson whatsoever.
Well,
Young or old.
His major selling point for love is he has a place for you to park your RV. It's like, hey, you want to fall in love with my property? Because this is what I have.
You might. It's probably nice, actually.
It does sound very nice.
I mean, like, I guess a great place for, like, four-wheeling art ATVs and such.
I mean, it sounds like a blast. Like, I'd go farm lavender, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much can you make on lavender? Jesus. Let's go farm lavender,
how much
guys.
fucking weed can you buy with that money?
He is
What's
very
the barter rate on lavender to weed?
I'd say 4 bushels for one
For 20?
lid.
20 of them. 4 to 20. That's the joke.
Ooh.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Yeah, so a little misguided, I think, here. Doesn't talk about himself very much besides physical stuff and weed.
Well, he apparently is really down to grow some fucking lavender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all he
Wink,
wants.
wink. Do you think by lavender he actually means weed?
Probably not.
No.
I think he assumes that ladies like lavender. Triple L. Triple threat.
Ladies like lavender. You know what they always say. LLL.
Ladies love cool lavender.
I wasn't going to do it. I was like, Brian's going to bring up him.
Brian is always going to do it.
And then Dane's going to groan.
Grown.
But I was thinking it.
Good.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Jimmy, let's go.
The title. Oh, shit.
Oh no, it's all over.
Throw
I
that
dropped my lonely
right
heart.
into the tub.
We tipped over the hot tub and all the waters are out.
Shit.
There goes our nice foamy head.
Goes our
Oh,
fucking
no.
cash cow. All the hot tub water's gone.
How-
Mine's just titled, I will try and get you out of your panties.
No.
Oh. Straight and to the point.
The first, to not lose momentum on his thread, the first line is, but not while we're visiting the museum.
What the
what?
fuck?
Then I'm going to reverse a
Zagged
little
on
bit.
us. We gotta...
Then I'm going to reverse a little bit. So
That-
he has a picture, like the keep calm and carry on, but it's a picture of a cat and it says keep calm and remove your panties.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Then he
I don't know where this guy lands.
All fucking class, this one.
Yeah.
Then he goes on. White, single, happy, secure, and stable in the ways that count, financially, mentally, emotionally, healthy, smart, wise, in some things, still seeking
Not in
wisdom in others.
Craigslist posts.
Sans, drugs, diseases, medical problems, tobacco, sane, sober, sensible, easy on the eyes, fit, a man amongst men, good neighbor, good friend, open, sweet, kind to children and animals, and I like and am nice to most old folk, ... Very well employed, enjoy dining out, live alone, hiker, reader, music listener, healthy food consumer,
Oh my god, how
current events
generic
follower,
can you get?
thinker, museum goer, ...
And I love taking off panties.
If you're an attractive, interesting woman, and available and healthy and clean and smart, and on the petite side, and 20s to early 40s,
That's a range?
and interested, then write me. But be forewarned,
Oh no.
I will likely try to get you out of your panties. But not in the restaurant either. That's the whole ad.
The strategy to this date is to stay in a museum or a diner.
So
Don't be anywhere else.
Never leave.
You know how like when Blockbuster still existed and like you try and rent a porn. Not that I would ever do this, but you know what? So you gotta sandwich that porn in between two non-pornographic movies, to not make it look like you're just such a fucking nightmare of a human being.
Oh really?
So you
Jimmy,
get,
is that how you do it?
So you get your Horny Housewives 7, and you put it in between like two Disney films.
Waiting
right?
for Guffman.
Waiting for Guffman and fucking Mulan or whatever.
Waiting for Rough Man.
Oh.
So this is like that, but in reverse.
Yeah.
And on the internet, it's like, no, we're gonna put those pornos as the buns of this sandwich.
This is the porno buns.
The meat is wholesome. Look at all I am.
I am a generic human man.
I am good at being good, and I am bad at being bad.
Obviously.
That is one thing, no talent I have I in.
You know, Brian, I've noticed that you're very good at quickly coming up with alternate porn titles.
I am good at that.
Yeah. Beauty and the Beast.
That's the one I can't do.
Oh, I found it. First try.
Booty and the Beast?
Yeah, okay. I'll take
Booty
it.
and the penis.
I am not lending this compliment to you, Jim.
That's
Booty
fine.
and the Breast?
Oh, yeah.
It's more of a
Yeah,
stretch.
yeah.
I had to workshop it.
How about the Fisher King?
The Fisher King.
The Fister King.
The Fister King.
Oh,
Yeah,
there it
that's
is.
good. Yeah.
Okay. A Hunt for Red October.
The Cunt for Red Cocktober.
Yeah. It's easy.
Yeah. That one was really that was great.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it.
Well, okay. So we got Panties Man, and we got the Lavender.
The lavender, the marijuana lavender combo.
Wombo combo.
420 Deep Perp.
Yeah.
What? Deep purple or light purple, whatever. It's lavender. Whatever.
Well, with his penchant for restaurants and museums, I feel like Panty Man wouldn't really get along with good old country Deep Purple country boy.
He mentioned he was a hiker. He said he likes a hike.
Oh, being a hiker and wanting to live where you can park an RV for long periods of time is completely different.
Could he live off the land in a clandestine lavender farm in the back of nowhere?
I doubt it.
If you're petite and 20s to early 40s, maybe.
This guy
He's like 62, right?
This guy is quote unquote athletic.
Yeah, but he's not petite.
No, that's
Does
what
he wear
that's what I'm
panties?
saying.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Right.
He's athletic.
He's athletic. That wasn't anything.
That wasn't a parody porn title.
I don't think these guys are going to even see eye to eye, let alone find love.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be like a city mouse, country mouse, but like city perv, country perv kind of a thing.
Titty mouse, cunty mouse?
No.
Fievel goes down south.
Yep. You found it. I'm glad this is a precedent that I've set for you guys to skew everything I say into porn titles. Brian, I can see your wheels churning.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I could do with an American Tail. It's tricky. It's
I mean,
real
tail's
tricky.
already in the title.
Yeah, I can't think of one.
All right, that's
Shit.
all right.
Shit. If you can think of a porn parody version of an American Tail, send it in. We will feature it next week.
You can email us at thepjccast@gmail.com or send us on Facebook.
Yeah, legitimately.
Legitimately, all of those things.
Letit mouse.
Even if you
Anyways.
have half of a porn title, we'll match it up with another half a porn title. Our next Would You Rather comes from that joke of a marketplace known as Reddit. Heyo.
I'll buy my karma there.
To the highest bidder. User RDM VB6. And RDM is capitalized? I don't know. Maybe it means something.
Red Dead Menace.
Versus B6 asks, would you rather use greatly outdated electronics like phone and computer and things, or have every meal taste bland?
This is a very good question.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, so you got to use big chunky cell phones. You got to use
Fucking trash 80 computer.
yeah. Laptops the big as dinner plates. Wait, no, bigger than that.
Like VCRs or beta.
I do use VCRs.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that
I had to
But
move.
unironic.
I had to move VCR tapes off of my portion of the tub today to fucking
That's right.
record this podcast with you.
Because Dane found both American Tales.
Did you really?
Yeah, that's
that what
funny
those
that
were?
you guys brought that up because I found both of them
I didn't look at what they were.
digitally remastered.
They were old Disney style fucking clamshell cases, though.
So, outdated electronics or bland food?
So, like,
How big a hipster
Quality-
are we, guys?
quality of
Living
life
in the
here.
Goddamn 50s again.
quality of life, because even if we just say the 80s, which isn't like that far back, but it's pretty far back, right? You got your cell phone that's as big as a house. You got your not a laptop.
Commodore 64.
Yeah.
The Commodore 64 was a legit computer, and I will fucking go to my grave with that.
Good.
I had one of those.
Well, then maybe that's what you want.
No, there's better shit now.
You couldn't email on a Commodore 64.
No.
Could you figure out maybe how to do any of that?
I'm not a programmer.
That like you'd have to
I can
read.
barely fucking program my universal remote. Because they don't program. They don't program at all.
It's the 80s. There's no TV remotes. You gotta spin your dials.
I'm thinking of like the option 2, the bland food. Like that's like you're in the fucking 50s again, where like everything's in fucking aspic.
And
you've got
Jell-O.
like and jelly. Like you got fucking jelly salad, and you got fucking like tuna jello. It's all jello based, and it's
Is
terrible.
that bland or is it just terrible though?
That's terrible. Yeah, that's actually not. That is beyond the scope of this.
Because I feel like you get a steak, you cook it up, and it's like, oh, this needs a little flavor. You put some salt on it, and the salt does nothing.
Yeah.
It's a mouth-based curse.
Mouth-based curse.
So I feel like quality of life, like the bland food, would suck, but it wouldn't be like all your food wouldn't taste bad. It would just taste bland.
that's the same as bad.
Well, no, because like a bad food's like I'm gonna spit this out.
Bland is bad. It's not good.
Bland is less. It's down the dial, the TV dial.
I would put bland in the category of unpleasant, therefore negative.
Uh-huh.
I would say it's
It's
a negative.
negative, but it's not.
It's not neutral. It's not the middle. It's towards the bottom.
It's like for Brian, it would be Thanksgiving food for you every day.
Yeah. yeah. No, actually, that's a very good comparison, except, like, yeah, even that can be kind of flavorful. No. But yeah. Like, bland is terrible. Bland is the worst.
I think that you wouldn't have stomach problems anymore. With bland food, you'd probably be at an even keel. You'd have like you'd get your.
You'd have mental problems.
I would
mental
I would
problem.
eat less if food tasted less good.
That's true.
That's how we ended up in World War I and II.
Get a lot of fiber by eating a lot of bran.
People were so bored with their dinner, they were like, let's invade our neighbor! I'm ready to die young!
I've had enough of these canned peas. Let's bomb them.
Maybe they have something delicious. I don't know.
Probably not. It's the 50s.
Canned radish greens! I want to shoot somebody!
Oh, I want to shoot somebody. Okay. Yeah, I think I will go with using outdated electronics. Not only because I love food so much, but also I could hop on that hipster bandwagon and be like, "Ooh, look at how ironic I am using these old electronics. Look at how cool I am," and I just kind of spin it off like that.
Try and trick everyone else thinking you're happy with your decision.
Yeah, exactly. But really cry myself to sleep.
Somebody plays a YouTube video on their new cell phone, and you're like, am I allowed to look up this over your shoulder? I'm not really sure. I'm gonna try and act disinterested either way.
People start using hologram watches that just like display things in like really cool 3-dimensional displays, like a R2-D2 on your wrist.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. I know you've
Sure.
sort of decided already, but so in the year of 2017,
Yeah.
technology is at a certain point.
It is.
If we choose technology now and it's set back, I don't know, say the 80s, like we've been saying, does that mean in 10 more years we're just 30 years behind and we're ever moving?
I like that idea. I think I like that idea that it moves because it doesn't say that it has to be a certain kind of old. It just has to be outdated. So you could even probably argue like the late 90s. You'd be able to use those kind of electronics because they're pretty outdated at this. Using Palm Pilots. Like, that's
blackberries
super,
of any shape and size.
Yeah,
or
using
color.
a blackberry.
They're just black. They're blackberries.
Maybe.
Like, we're making it the worst possible scenario where we've got supercomputers in our rooms that are that use punch cards. But
well, they did say obsolete though, right?
No, it just said greatly outdated electronics.
Greatly outdated. Yeah, I guess you get away with 90s. I guess.
Yeah,
it's pretty greatly outdated.
So as time goes by. Then you're
it's just gotta be greatly outdated.
Yeah. Plus, if I ate bland food every day, I would
start World War III.
I would start World War III. I would challenge God Emperor Trump, and I would be like, "No, none of this. We must make food great again." And everybody's like, "It's fine. Food is fine." And like, "No, you don't understand. This food is awful. I hate everything." But at least I have this slick new iPhone 12. Anyway, go. You guys.
Bland food.
Yeah?
I really like having like a good computer that can play like fucking sexy games. And like I like
you want to have those sexy games.
I like them sexy games.
Lady Bird in a Bind.
Them games they sell out the back of Amazon. in that beat it off section of Amazon.
Yeah. Anal beat it off.
Beaten off.
They sell those on Amazon.
They
used.
God.
Yeah, like I love food and I hate bland, but like I couldn't see myself surviving with
quality of life
tech.
by being unable to be part of the world. Would be unfortunate.
Be one of those dads who refuses to get a cell phone. Just use people's cell phone around you.
Just listens to fucking
FM radio.
Old AM radio.
Fucking Kenny Loggins tapes on an old Walkman.
Hey, you're talking about me here.
Highway to the danger zone.
At a very slow speed.
So you don't think the bland food would slowly make you go insane?
It would be the worst.
It's just bland.
I might lose weight though.
It's just bland. Yeah. It's still gonna taste like whatever it's gonna taste like. Just very bland.
Balls. It's balls. I don't know. You've heard my piece. I've said my piece.
Yes.
I'm also choosing food. Bland food.
Oh yeah.
I want computers.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What do you think I was gonna answer?
I don't know. Your life.
His life is pretty dependent on computers.
Yeah.
It's like his job.
My life
his livelihood
support
is computers.
I'm connected right now to a computer.
Beep, beep.
If the battery on this computer dies, I too will die.
If he was going off of obsolete tech, he'd be like editing video with like a stapler and a glue gun.
Just tape to tape.
Exactly.
If I chose obsolete technology, then we'd have to record this on a reel-to-reel, and you guys would have to convert my audio to digital every week. You suckers.
Dog.
Good job.
Yay.
We did it. All around. Number 2, down and out in Beverly Hills.
Sports.
What?
Down and out.
Jimmy.
Sports.
We've come to a very special time. A time of the podcast where you usually take the helm.
Is there a headgear? I don't.
A what? A headgear?
You said to take the helm, Dean.
I have literally no idea what you're talking about.
A helm, like a helmet. Headgear.
Oh,
That's my joke.
Jesus.
Mary fuck kill. Armor, helmet. No, just kidding.
That's your favorite joke.
I love it. So this week, we got one that may or may not be a cohesive thought, but here we go. Anyway.
Okay, cool.
Mary fuck kill. Dance Dance Revolution, DDR. Rock Band, the game. Or just plain old regular karaoke.
Huh.
Dance Dance Revolution was a video game where you had to follow moves on the screen and
jump on the arrows.
Stomp on arrows as a game controller rather than your regular controller. And then Rock Band is you play controller instruments in a similar fashion. And then karaoke is where you sing.
Yeah.
Usually with lots of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually a group thing.
I went through my rock band phase.
I love rock.
It was Guitar Hero for me, but
Yeah, I was more of a Guitar Hero boy.
I also went through a DDR phase.
Never happened.
I didn't do that.
Nope.
When we got DDR for PlayStation in my house, it was kind of a family activity. Like we'd all kind of gather around ye old hearth and play DDR.
That's really cute.
Yeah,
Actually.
and
That was...
it was kind of a bonding time, and they'd have the song.
An introspective moment.
Yeah, I had to think of the song title, and I still haven't thought of it, but it's do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, get down tonight. And I was such awkward, prudish boy that I wouldn't want to say make love tonight in front of my parents, so I'd change it to bake bread. Do a little dance, bake a little bread, eat bread tonight, eat bread tonight.
Do
That's
a little dance,
so funny.
make some friends, get jiggy with it tonight. Get happy tonight.
Love Christ tonight.
Love Christ, love Christ, love Christ, love Christ, love Christ tonight, baby.
Get
Do
to
a
bed
little
all the time.
dance, bake a little bread, respect your parents. Respect your
And
parents.
they thought it was so weird because I was just, I don't, like, they're like, dang, you can sing it. It's a song. Like, you don't, like, no, I don't want it. Oh, it's filthy. It's filthy.
I had the opposite of that in we weren't allowed
Were
to
you
say
just like talking about fucking in front of your
no,
parents?
no.
Like, hey, mom and dad, you know what this is? And then you put your finger in your hand.
Do you know? Do you fucking know,
This
mom
one's
and dad?
a penis.
God damn it, you idiots!
I bet you don't even know what this is. This is called sex. My parents who had me.
Oh, God.
You guys are so dumb.
No, but like we weren't allowed to say swears clearly, but like that extended to way more words than you expect, like the word "butt," for instance.
You couldn't say
We weren't allowed
butt?
to say "butt" when we were like really. My sister and I were really little.
Was darn one of them? Could you not say darn?
It's a darn. That's
Okay,
not.
well,
swear.
hey, I don't know. Some people can't say
Well,
crap.
butt
Could you
is
say
sort
crap?
of a rude. Crap would have been in there, but that's like bottom tier swear words.
I remember when there was a time when I thought butt was uncouth.
It's sort of
I
a.
thought Bart Simpson was such a filthy boy because he said butt.
Well, that's the thing
With
is,
aplomb.
like, I wasn't allowed to watch Simpsons growing up. Like, it wasn't until I was 13 or 14 that I started watching Simpsons, because I was not afraid of my mom going like, you shouldn't watch that. Like, and that was really the only thing keeping me from doing it. But
I just remember thinking the Simpsons were scandalous, and especially that Bart Simpson.
Oh,
no good. This is no good.
you did grow up as a religious guy, didn't you?
I was weirdly religious as a young person.
Yeah.
I was like very disappointed when my parents made it very clear that they would have to have had sex to have me, and I was just like, I was inconsolable. I really was. I really was.
You,
God.
you dirty people! How dare you
Can't
do
believe
that?
it. You would just fornicate to have children.
Religion is just really good. Is the problem with religion? It's just too good. It makes people have good brains. Anyways.
Obviously.
I was bad at being religious. I would say that. I was not good at it. Didn't do it well.
So what was what?
So in a Goofy movie, there's a
Oh,
song.
no.
There's a song where the beginning song of the movie, everyone's like, it's the last day of school, and everyone's fucking like excited to be out of school.
Everyone's like, "Fuck
And
this shit, we're going
Going
home.
away.
We don't
Swim all
want to
day."
do
Anyways,
this stupid bullshit."
but the bus driver has a line where he's like, I'm gonna sit on my butt, and like. So I was just like, I forget how I finagled it, but I was like, Mom, I'm just singing the song. I'm just singing the words to the Disney movie song, Mom. And she couldn't fucking really stop me.
I'm gonna sit on my butt. I'm gonna sit on my butt. James, please. Oh, he's gone so far. I'm gonna sit on my tushy.
Where did we go wrong as parents?
I'm gonna sit on my butt. Oh, Jimmy, no!
Let them watch a Disney film.
Oh my. Yeah. What are we talking about?
It was like Marry, Fuck, Kill.
Oh yeah, I legitimately forgot when you asked that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Brian, keep us honest.
It was
DDR.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
there
you.
you
Yeah,
go.
like DDR, a rock band, or actual karaoke. So like, is it just me, or is karaoke like experiencing some like sort of a resurgence now? Because it seems like a lot of like the hip people I know or
Like
I've
going to
heard of-
karaoke, yeah.
It seems like
Wow,
a
like it's kind of
hip
a thing.
thing to do, like
Yeah,
a hipster thing to do.
I started going to karaoke in the end of high school. That was a great place for people to sneak alcohol into the private rooms of like the Korean karaoke places. American karaoke, as people probably know, are big. Like bars will have a karaoke night or something.
Yeah.
But there are places where you can go and get your own private room and just karaoke with your friends.
See, in my experience, however, the problem for me with those places is that they don't really have very much American music.
Right.
It's mostly Asian music.
Right. We found a place near us, and that's where people would go. It was pretty expensive because they charge by the hour, like $20 an hour.
For the room or per person?
Per the room.
Okay, that's not actually that bad.
Okay, well, whatever it was, it seemed expensive at the time.
Apparently, a fairly common thing is like hiring a karaoke guy who's
Really?
got like his own karaoke equipment and like has his own catalog of songs.
Oh, our listener Jamie has a friend, and she actually works for him sometimes.
Yeah.
And he
So
goes
that's the
around
way.
and does karaoke nights, and she helps and then participates sometimes.
There used to be a guy at a restaurant, a Marie Callender's restaurant that doesn't exist anymore. And it was like every Thursday or fucking whatever, like he'd be there fucking doing that old karaoke for everyone. He'd sing to the whole restaurant.
Wait, he'd do his own? He'd be the only one singing?
No. He'd bring his shit.
Oh,
Is what I
okay.
mean.
He'd bring his rig.
Yeah, because it wasn't a restaurant thing, but I think they sort of sponsored it.
He had a speaking spell and he screamed profanities at us and he called it karaoke.
He called it karaoke.
Give me a word, anyone. Give me a word, just any word, and I'll put it in here. You there? Oh, did you say fuck? No, I didn't say fuck. I heard fuck.
I said eggs.
I said eggs. How entertaining.
Very clearly.
Moo, 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 you dirty fucking tramp!
You're all cows in my book.
DDR is hard to be very good at.
It's hard to play.
It's hard to
Have you
play.
played DDR? I know you just said you told a story that you have done so.
Yeah.
One game on easy mode,
Swan
and I'm
game.
fucking done for. It's all over.
Dunzo bunzo.
I'm like, ooh, is the song over yet? Oh, I'm only halfway through. Fucking, oh my god.
Man, I was always terrible.
This cost $1?
I'm
What?
pretty good at it, but I never... they're the folks who need the arm bars so that they can, like, be faster on their feet, and they hold themselves up on either side. So they can do those 30-second notes. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Fuck.
Uh,
I like the ones where it's one person, but they're playing on like both players' fucking pads.
Right.
It's like a board for that, so you
Yeah.
have to fucking traipse all goddamn left.
that's the
and right.
arcade level
That's pretty
version. So that's really hard. And Rock Band's fun to do as a group, but like by yourself, I don't know.
It's less fun.
It's quite less fun.
Like it can be all right, but it's not really. It's intended.
I used to be pretty okay with playing Guitar Hero by myself.
Well, Rock Band.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Specifically.
you could do Rock Band alone.
Yeah, you could. In the same way you could do Guitar Hero alone.
Yeah.
In the same way you could do DDR alone and karaoke alone.
That's why I would marry Rock Band.
There we go. Here we
'cause
go.
I could fucking totally play it alone, just playing the guitar or the bass.
Yeah.
Because those are the only ones I really care about. I never really jumped on the rock band bandwagon, but I could totally fucking make it my own thing. Mm-hmm. And I could do that for the rest of my life until I die. Which is, as we all know, is how marriage always works.
And life, because we're all gonna die one day.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Entropy. Unless we reach the singularity and we are uploaded to the mega frame. Anyway.
And I would fuck karaoke because it would just it would only have to be a one-off thing. And as we already kind of established, it's kind of the new sexy thing. And maybe I could do the new sexy thing for once in my fucking life.
Oh my god.
And I would kill DDR because it's like exercise. It's stealth exercise, and I can't have that. I can never have that. No.
It's exercise disguised as a video game.
And it's fun. And boo to that.
It's fun and boo. I dislike it for that reason. Yeah, I can see that. I would marry karaoke because I really love it.
Okay.
I love being the center of attention. I got my songs that I do well. I just really like karaoke, and I think I could do that for long periods of time. I would fuck DDR because it's flashy.
It is flashy.
And it's kind of like frenetic in that way that really kind of like desperate dirty sex is, where you're just like pumping real hard and fast, and you're just like lights are all around and it's flashing, and you're like, I don't even know what's going on, and you're taken by the moment.
I just know I'm barefoot in public.
Yeah.
The idea you're having sex with somebody, you're like, oh, this is so desperate and dirty.
Like DDR.
I wish I could do both at the same time.
Oh.
What a world that would be.
And then I would kill Rock Band because I'm a real musician, and that's just a facsimile, a fake. And all people who play it are fakes and liars.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Like Brian Warlock, specifically.
My high scores beg to differ.
I got gold stars.
Excuse me, I got 3 gold stars.
They don't even tell you can get gold stars, but then you do, and you're like, what the fuck? Anyways, I'd marry Rock Band because I'm a fake and a no.
I'm a fake and a liar.
Because I identify as a fake and a liar.
As much as I do very much enjoy karaoke as a group activity, I've had so many good times with Rock Band, and so many more after the wedding.
Because you're gonna have sex with it. I get it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna fuck DDR because it's hard.
No.
And it's over fast.
Yeah.
And I get sweaty while I'm doing it.
Yep. There you go.
And I love them all. I have to kill at karaoke though. Just because it's not as sexy.
You're such a good singer, man.
I know. I mean,
but I guess you could sing on Rock Band too.
Rock Band, but it's a different experience. I can sing for 3 other people.
Friends and neighbors. Our buddy Jimmy here has got a pretty good voice on him.
He does. He does. No shit.
So if
I am not going to share it with you.
If you subscribe to our Patreon, maybe you'll get a little ditty from Jimmy.
If people want it,
ditties from Jimmy's.
Yeah.
At the $40 tier, because you really gotta pay for it.
Yeah, you're gonna pay for it,
and then be supremely disappointed because he's pretty good, but I don't know if he's $40 a month good.
Well, I beg to differ.
Oh,
I'll go so far as $50.
Oh my god!
If patrons want me to sing, fucking join Patreon and I'll sing for you. Whatever. Sing you a fucking romantic. Romantic.
The $40 tier is Jimmy sings for you. The $50 tier is Brian will not sing. He promises never to sing.
He promises to never subject you to that. And he just says it over and over. I will never sing.
I won't.
I, Brian Warlock, will never sing. Ever. For you.
Once a month I will send you like a video message. This is Brian Warlock giving you his guarantee. No singing this month.
Solemn swear oath.
I'm dead serious.
He cuts his finger and signs on the dotted line. I will not sing.
I will take my glasses off before beginning to speak so you will know I am serious.
I know the very move. All right, gents. Our last Would You Rather comes to us from Stephanie Ed in Berkeley. Thank you, Stephanie, as always.
Steph?
Would you rather fight a duel with pistols or swords?
Oh.
How about you? On guard. 10 paces at dawn.
pretty-
Got a feeling of deja vu.
Sword. I feel like Stephanie adds a theme
don't
of
think
very,
we've done
very
this one yet.
regal, like, fucking like what honorable thing do you want to do?
Yeah, she deals in honor. Yeah.
I want to cheat. That's what I wanted.
I'll be Indiana Jones in that.
I want to have a pistol, and I want you to have a
Yeah.
And I will have the flu, and you'll be an actor.
I feel like a sword fight's sexier.
Sword fights are pretty, like, when they're done nice, they're pretty cool.
Gunfight, somebody's gonna die instantly.
Well, or you're gonna miss a lot.
Miss a lot, pull a Clint Eastwood and put, like, a plate of iron underneath your clothing.
Is that cheating though?
That's cheating, but it never says do it honorable.
Just don't
You
die.
just come out in knight armor, just thick plate metal, and you just bang, 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 bang.
In a pistol duel, are you supposed to keep shooting each other until one of you hits the other, or can
No.
you just do a couple volleys and be like, well, shit happens?
I think, and this is us talking out our butts again, but I think that there is, like, for the old muskety pistols, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the flintblocks, yeah.
There's, your valet's got, like, 2 pistols loaded.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Right.
I'm wondering, like, is there a certain number of shots and then you call it a draw, or do you have to keep that shit going?
I think the idea is that one of you just shoots the other one first.
Well, if you miss with all of them.
Well,
But
yeah,
if you-
those pistols were terribly inaccurate, though. So missing was a real chance.
I don't know. That never happened in the films.
What I bet would happen is you, like, bang, oh, I missed. Okay. Bang, oh, I missed again.
There's 6
and then you
shooters.
just run at them with your
Well-
pistol and start
well-
beating them in the head with your pistol.
Well, in the Victorian-y days, when, like, that pistol dueling thing was kind of hip, it was like single shot.
Yeah. You just had the one shot. I feel like you're more likely to die in a pistol duel than because you get, I mean, unless you get run through with a sword,
Yeah.
like, you're not going to get an arm chopped off, right?
Well, it depends on the sword. Like, there are a couple different swords you could use in a sword duel, even. Like, you know,
Like a
there
rapier?
were like, they're like foils, there are rapiers, sabers, the epi.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Brian.
The list
Swords
goes
are-
on.
What?
Fucking heavy.
It can be.
They never
can
express how fucking heavy a sword is.
Well, they're
Because
not.
they're all strong.
They're not all. They don't have to be that heavy. They're not like.
Kill it, Dane. Oh, that's a sword.
They're not like a feather duster. You know. They're a
Well,
couple.
that one's not very
They're
heavy.
a couple pounds.
How about you, Brian?
They're gonna fight.
I've held a sword before, man.
Brian, take up arms.
I'm holding a sword now. For listeners at home.
Come at me.
No.
your sheath.
No, I'm not doing that. You.
on.
Stand
No!
up. Brian, yes and.
There you go.
Is any of this being picked up by the mics?
Probably.
Oh, you got me. You're having a much easier time than me. I'm struggling.
What
It's
you're
a
not,
vicious battle.
what you're not hearing, folks at home, are all the times where we're missing and hitting each other in our eyes and mucous membranes. Like, this is really This is really hazardous, and we're really getting hurt right now.
There goes my arm.
I have lost my rectum. I've lost my backup rectum.
You carved it right out of him.
My tear ducts, both on the ground. Okay, enough. I'm calling.
If you strike me down now, I will be more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Okay.
Jimmy, get a shot with me in the sword.
I already did.
But like this.
Okay. We're taking photos.
Just one.
Podcast photos.
Just a fun one.
Jesus, Mary.
Now let's take a fun one. Let's take a fucking silly one with our swords.
Okay,
Ooh.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I got some good silly fun ones.
Oh my god.
See, how tired are you?
Oh my god, so tired.
So frivolous.
So, and that was fake fighting.
Was it?
Yes.
Brian doesn't have a rectum, and I lost at least part of my spine.
Yeah. Kids at home, don't sword fight. Serious business.
Now, if I had a couple of pistols here, then we'd try that out. And
Shucks, no pistols,
No.
what a shame.
Wait, Dane,
yeah.
forgot to tell you.
Oh no,
I bought 2 pistols
no.
for a different reason.
Fucking goddamn.
Here
Wait,
they are.
what were the-
I'm handing them to you
Wait,
now.
what was the reason though? Before we fight it out.
I wanted to do 2 murders.
No, okay. That's fine, Butcher. Okay. All right, so we walk
At
together.
the same time.
We meet each other in the middle, right? Thank you for the pistol.
Here you are.
All right, and then we
Both
turn
Dane
around.
and Brian.
No, it's you and me. I already
Oh,
fought
am
Brian.
I gun dueling?
Yeah, you
All right.
have the guns.
Yeah.
All right.
Brian's my second. Your second can be
I didn't
Aquacat.
give Dane any ammunition. Don't tell
What's
anyone.
that, Jimmy?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I'm telling Brian to
It was
Like-
Aquacat saying meow.
meow.
All right, so we walk at 10 paces. Ready?
Oh.
1, 2. We're not counting to 10. Bang! Oh,
Oh.
I missed you. I must have missed you.
Bang.
Ow! There goes my other part of the spine.
I shot clear through you somehow.
Okay.
Sections 13 and 14 of your spine are gone.
There goes They Might Be Giants, the spine. Pick it up in the record store near you.
Pick it up, pick it up.
This week's episode is sponsored by Sam Goody
And Tower Records.
and Tower Records. I think I would, based on what we just did here today, I think I'd go with sword fighting because it's more exciting and sexy.
Yeah, I was hugely into the movie Highlander as a teenager. So I think I'd have to go sword dealing too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
because
here's-
there can be only one.
Which outfit would you wear from the film?
Trench coat, acid wash jeans, and white kicks.
Yeah.
Because that was the look I prized in high school. Yeah.
Trench coat and
Oh yeah.
acid wash jeans.
Oh yeah. So good.
I'd do that that red leather number that Sean
Ramirez
Connery.
wears?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sean Connery's got.
That's a sexy get. It's a cool get up. Yeah.
I've never seen the film, but I've seen him in that.
You would look so hot in the clubs in that.
Thanks.
So hot.
That's
Hot.
right. Unsa unsa while I'm singing my karaoke,
Oh yeah.
singing my wife. Jimmy, go.
So, as much as I would like to pick swords, I think I have to go with guns, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, we've all said it now.
Hey, so everyone sort of knows how a gun works. If you never shot a gun, which I haven't in real life, except for many murders,
Except
for all those murders that don't count
Brian,
for
have
some
you
reason.
shot a real gun before?
I haven't.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is
And
that
I'm
surprising?
I don't know.
From the country.
Yeah, that's kind of why. I have shot a gun before.
The country is made 100% out of bullets.
A good half of my family own guns.
Right. Like, my uncle took me out when I was 14 to the desert.
He took you out.
He took me out. That was the first time I drove a car. I drove a Jeep into a cliff. Not off of a cliff, but I, kind of rammed it into a cliff a little
All
bit.
things
Oh.
considered, that's probably the better way to go.
No,
about it.
exactly. Yeah.
Chance
More
of life.
survivable.
And the
Yeah.
dude who was teaching me to drive spilled his beer.
Of course he did.
I think that story that I told everyone because I was excited about it meant that I didn't get to go to the desert anymore after that.
Oh my god.
But I got to shoot again then. It was
At a
it
car.
was fine. No, it was at some cans. Anyway, you'd pick.
So I'd pick guns as much as I would
Guns.
like to pick swords because anyone can sort of pick up and fire a gun,
Yeah.
in a general sense. They know how guns work.
Yeah.
Swords are different.
You have to learn to
Matter.
fight with a sword.
Now,
Yeah.
for both of you big, tall, strong boys, you're gonna have if I was to sword fight one of you, I'm at a clear disadvantage.
Right.
I am smaller, and swords are heavier than I can handle, I guess. some fighting with daggers, but that seems awful. It seems so bad. It's not a sword fight either. It's cheating. So I think I have to go.
swords.
I think I have to go with the guns just because I think it gives me better odds.
Hey, survivability. That's a real thing, Jimmy.
Yeah, John Colt made all men equal.
Also, easier to cheat at a gun duel. I take 2 paces and shoot you in the back.
Wow.
That's our butcher.
That's our butcher. Dun-dun-dun. That's our butcher.
I got a rep, but I'm alive. And no one will duel me because I'll win.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. Well, that's us in a nutshell, isn't it? Right there.
I'm stuck in this nutshell. How do I get out of this? What a crazy nuts.
You happy with
Nuts
that?
to you.
You're really putting your all into that.
I'm a squirrel.
So everyone, if you've got any would you rathers for us out there in internet land, send them on over. Even if you don't have a full one, if you've got an inkling, if you have but a premonition of a would you rather, give them on over, and we'll make them into something else. We'll fit them together like 2 Lego pieces from different sets.
Also, if you have any nuts, send them on over.
Yeah, we
to
like
the PJC
nuts.
cast.
We'll
Even
make
if you
them-
only have half a nut,
We'll
just
make
send it
them
over.
into peanut butter or almond butter or cashew butter or
Nut butters.
Has to be a
nut
butter.
Yeah, it's always butters because it's got butt in it, and you know it's good.
And it's devilish, the word butt. It's rude and crude.
Like sex. Scandalous.
Any sex.
Any
ever.
sex.
Which is why women weren't allowed to have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches until at least 1970.
Until they took off their chastity belts.
Send us your would you rathers to the PJCcast at gmail.com, or tweet us at the PJCcast, or send them on over on Twitter at the PJCcast.
Check out our Patreon also.
Oh yeah,
That's
check out
also
our Patreon.
at the PJC cast.
We've got tiers at the PJCcast there.
Yes.
And I had something else, but I can't remember it.
Yeah, if you really want to fucking... You can interact with us directly on Patreon.
Oh, my last one was give us a 5-star review on iTunes and give us a review. That would really help us out.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Pick your friend's nose.
That's not
Wear
how
a
this
glove.
works. Wear a glove, picking noses. From Dr. Brian. Wear a glove.
We're not animals.
He's certified.
So everyone, my name's Dane,
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
and have a good night and get home safe.
Drive your car that Dane shot.
I shot cans. I said
If you're
cans.
gonna poop, do it in a toilet.
Not in Dane's car.
I need a tourniquet. I'm bleeding. Quite a lot.
You need a tourniquet around your big fat mouth.
Oh,
my God.
You're right, because my mouth is bleeding.
You're making with a lot of that yap.
You put a sword through my gums.
Just right to your spine. What an angle.
Then my spine came out. Ugh. This is gonna ache in the morning.
What an achy, breaky spine. Don't break my back. My achy, breaky back with a sword.
There's at least one listener who...
There can be only one, only single one.
Highlander.
Sorry, Spencer.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Spencer.
We're princes of the universe.
Spencer's favorite board game is Mage Knight.
That's true. It is.
Everyone knows that now, Spencer.
Everyone out in podcast land.
What did you do today, Dane?
Laundry.
Yay!
I like laundry. I enjoy it.
Yeah, you've said that before, and I hate it so much.
I find it very relaxing. Generally, like there's better and worse laundries to do.
I find that about washing dishes.
I
could wash dishes all day.
I used to enjoy it. Now I don't.
Ha!
Yeah, I like my kitchen's kind of cramped now. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
great
true.
not great for dishes.
And you've got like a laundry sink instead of an actual kitchen sink. I feel like
What?
you're.
What did you just say?
What the was that a word puzzle?
No.
What's a laundry sink?
I think, well, there are sinks and laundries that are, like, different than kitchen sinks. Like, I don't think Brian's apartment... I think Brian's apartment used to be the laundry room. That's what I'm trying to say.
But my apartment building has a separate laundry room.
Yeah, but
Also,
it's
he has
super old.
a bathroom. There's not there's not going to be a bathroom in the laundry room.
Why not?
Or a kitchen in the laundry room. What are you talking about?
I think they put a kitchen in.
I think that this is a radical concept.
Thank you.
And bully for you.
Thank you.
I think it's wrong.
I don't think they usually put laundry rooms like front facing.
Yeah,
With windows and
yeah, my room, my apartment's at the front of the place.
So you guys are saying I'm wrong?
I think so, because like the actual laundry room of my apartment building is in the back, which is like where it normally is. Yeah.
Does it look like a laundry room also? Not like an apartment?
Ugh, it looks real shitty. It's a shitty.
Is it as big as a studio apartment?
The laundry room?
Yeah, probably not, right?
No, it's smaller.
Much smaller.
Yeah, and like there's a water heater in there and everything. Yeah.
All right.
And it's on boxes.
You're starting to convince me then.
Okay. All right, the
It's a
power
wild
of our rhetoric.
assertion you
I'm
made.
just going to keep going with my headcanon about your apartment actually being a laundry room, though.
I think your apartment used to be used to make bootleg rum.
Probably.
I think your apartment was a brothel.
I think a laundry brothel?
I think your apartment was a mob doctor's office. I think he was pulling out bullets and
with a potato knife.
sawing off syphilis.
I'm sawing it off.
Good old sawbones.
That right there, that's syphilis. That's gotta go. Hand me my saw.
I'm gonna cut that right off. Here, drink this booze. That'll kill the pain.
It's bootlegged.
Meh.
I got it here in my boot, which is at the end of my leg.
Our whores are the cleanest in the West because laundry.
Laundry room. And one day this office will be a laundry room.
You want to get dirty in here? Well, you can't. It's a place of clean.
I did live in an apartment once, and I say that like charitably.
Wait,
it was
that
not,
you lived, or that it was an apartment?
both. And like when I was doing the tour of the place, the landlady told me, like in this sort of like, you know, sort of like insidery kind of like scandalous whisper, like this apartment was originally like a storage room. A wealthy doctor actually had this room made up into a little apartment, so he would have a place to bring his mistress when he was fucking her behind his wife's back. She didn't use the F word. That's my addition. Wink. But this was her introducing me to this apartment.
God.
Like this was her kind of like talking it up and making it sound sexy. This was a shitty like converted storage area that a doctor had doctored up to have a place to fuck his mistress on the sly. Speaking of laundry rooms that were turned into like brothels and surgery dens.
So the ghosts in there must have been pretty scandalous.
Naked, even.
Naked mistress ghosts.
It was a pretty sexy / spooky apartment.
Man,
Just kidding. It was mainly terrible. Especially all of the ants that would come in whenever winter rolled around.
2 cubic meters of ants.
A wall of ants. Just ants.
And this retaining wall is made of primarily ants. But
You're
that'll be
covered
fine.
with drywall, but then covered that with ants.
They're load-bearing ants.
Just spray them down with some sugar water every now and then. They'll be fine.
They'll go into a right frenzy.
Load-bearing ants. No, we can't get rid of the ant problem here. They're keeping this whole place together.
It's a problem with no solution.
These are OSHA-approved ants.
And oh shit approved ants also.
We can get away with not giving them breaks because they're animals.
They're OSHA-approved, and oh shit, do they like dudes' meat bodies. They just love eating up on dude flesh.
Not ladies, though.
Nope.
Get those disgusting ladies out of here.
Says the ants.
Oh, just in unison.
I wouldn't strip the flesh from your bones, you filthy lady. Nope, no good.
You haven't even been in the washing machine that is Brian's apartment.
You don't. Oh, there weren't a lot of ladies in that apartment. They weren't allowed. No.
Let's think of other places Brian has lived. So, a washing machine. He's lived inside a washing machine.
A shower living room.
Yeah.
Shower living room. That was the same place as the Dr. Mistress place. Yeah.
Brian lived in the back of a bakery once, where he was woken up at 4 a.m. every day by bakers making pies and biscuits.
What a way to wake up. I'm jealous of your early mornings.
I had forgotten that was part of my canon.
Brian lived in the attic of a witch's house once, where noxious fumes from the potions would get all up in his nosy.
He'd go to work and fucking have half a spell cast on him.
Oh, yeah.
He'd have like one tiny hand and try and fucking type.
Tiny hand.
It's worse when it's a half-formed spell. That's just even more awkward.
Yeah.
And a fully formed curse you can kind of work around.
Yeah.
Remember that time Brian lived underneath the pirates, the ship below
Oh
deck?
yeah, I remember you telling us about that.
On the open seas.
Yeah. It was hard to get to work every morning because you had to row to work.
It was hard to sleep without drowning.
Yeah, because of the bilge water.
That was tricky.
Remember when Brian lived in a hot air balloon?
It was really hard to get to work. Because they had to land the balloon on top of the building.
Yeah. And people would be like, "This is our honeymoon," and you're like, "This is my home."
I do remember that.
Yeah,
Remember that time Brian lived in the castle dungeons?
yeah, I do. And the beast wouldn't let him go until he fell in love with him.
If you can call that living.
I wouldn't. And then the candlestick was like, "Oh," and you're like, "Shut up, you stereotype."
The nice place about living there was the utilities were included.
Right?
That's cool. Yeah.
Off-street parking.
Yeah. Wireless internet.
Oh man!
All the
Brian.
shackles I could handle.
But that fucking candle, Jesus!
Oh, wee.
Remy, did you eat my fucking Rice Krispies?
No, I would not do that.
Really? Because I noticed that your bowl's got some Rice Krispies in the bottom of it.
No, that was not me.
Got a quarter left, and I haven't had any. There's a quarter left in the box, and I haven't had any.
Listen, I am so hungry. The master has not fed us in 20 years.
Right, that sounds like not my problem, Remy.
Oh.
This wax does not grow itself. I'm not really sure how my hands work.
This is some sort of witch's curse.
At least I do not have one small candle hand.
Or live above a witch.
How have I not melted the way to nothing? When will I die?
Please, Brian, tell me these things. I need to know.
So he clearly dripped wax in that fucking movie. Like, what
did.
the fuck?
He did, yeah.
Oh. Let us try and rationalize every Disney movie.
Okay.
Go.
Spells.
Tron. How does Tron work?
Too late. We're done. You stopped us right fucking there, Brian.
It's part of Disney canon, bro.
It is.
It's in.
God,
it's in,
I love Tron.
It's great. I
Is
love
it?
Tron 1.
I've never
Tron
actually
1?
seen it.
Tron 1 is great. I really love Tron 1.
It's really good.